If this isn't proof that the Goncalveses are fucking with everyone, then I don't know what is.
Kohberger allegedly stalked one of the victims. That's false. You knew that was false. For anybody who had never heard that before, that question is now planted into them, unqualified representation that Mr. Kohberger stalked one of the witnesses, and that's false. We do not have evidence that the defendant had direct contact with 1122 or with residents of 1122. But we can put his phone in that area. There are many residences in that area. It's a dense population of mostly college-related occupants.
Everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only. And just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged. Okay, I had to take a quick second from editing the big videos that you guys know that I'm working on, because this has just been in the back of my mind since yesterday and it's just really bothering me. 3 days ago, according to when I am looking at True Crime Design's video and the comments that are being posted and looking at my comment that I posted 3 days ago, and today is 9/2/2026, February 2nd, 2026. It's around 9:30 a.m. Central Texas time. Now, this became a topic of discussion for several reasons. The main reason why I believe everyone was throwing this into my inbox and messaging me about this on Twitter and commenting about it on other videos trying to get my attention is because this woman that is listed on the business with the Goncalveses for their cloud business is from Kerrville, which is the same town that I was born and raised in. But what's also interesting is everything else that this woman seems to be connected with. And I talked about it very vaguely, very generically in the live that we did later on that same day. I'll go ahead and put that clip here. I just saw what she put and then started looking up names and looking up shit myself. What I've seen is that the company that apparently was started by Christy being the president and Steve being the director and this Marsha person, oh, what's her title? Incorporator? She's from Kerrville, apparently, according to her social media. If you've been here for a long time, you know that's where I was born. Holy shit. And you also know that when it came to Kylie Rodney's case, a few weeks after we started the channel, the Carfax for her Honda came out, and it turned out that it actually went through my uncle's shop in Kerrville a few years before it was Kylie's. So considering what just happened at the massage place that I showed you guys the other day, tell me why I walk in and this right here is the first thing I see. I look down and I see the same fur on this little stool that Xana has in her room, along with a good vibe sign. Not just a good vibe sign, but it also has the same plant decoration. And now this coming out, like, it's really creepy. It's creepy. I told my daughter about it. I told my buddy about it. And both of them were like, yeah, that's really creepy. Yeah, it is creepy. What I found digging into this person, this person from Kerrville that the Goncalveses created this weird cloud company with back in like 2014. She's connected to a lot of businesses in states across the country. And the majority of them all share the exact same address. And if you look up the address, it's a UPS store. Both addresses that are associated with hundreds of companies this woman and another person's name is connected to, several across the country, Arizona, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Florida, Minnesota, all over the place. And the way that they have the addresses listed is they say like number and then the P.O. box. But they're not putting it as like a P.O. box. They're putting number like it's a suite, but it's not. It's a UPS store. There is an article with this woman's name on it. And it is connected to the Republican voting system situation in Arizona. And where this lady's name is in connection to one of the companies involved in that situation. Now, this is where I say there's no way that the Goncalveses are not messing with everyone at this point. They're playing some sort of sick game. There's no way they're not playing some sort of sick game. Now, 24 hours later, 2 days ago, a day after, Everyone started digging into their cloud business. Everyone started asking questions. People were probably sending them messages. Oh my God, have you seen this short? They're going to start digging into y'all's background even further now. You know damn well that YouTubers and little fangirlies alike were sending them all kinds of messages once True Crime Design put that video out. And what was their response? Their response was to go dig through Kaylee's belongings and find Post-it notes where she doodled a whole bunch of hearts and talked about specific reasons why someone doesn't want something called cloud IQ, and talking about how their networks are managed. So within 24 hours, probably less, of a video coming out talking about your cloud-based business that you had open a long time ago, both Steve and Christy, along with this person who seems to be really entangled into some shady biz, okay? You dig out the perfectly worded Post-it note to do what exactly? I don't understand why they put this out if not to mess with people, not to continue on asking questions and getting all of the attention that they claim that they don't want. They are literally physically feeding into it. This is the only proof that I need to know that they are full of shit and playing a game. Now let me know what you guys are thinking about this down in the comments. If you like the way that I present this information and give my opinion, please don't forget to leave a like on the way out, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already, and please don't forget to make sure that that notification bell is set to all so you don't miss any of my rants, reviews, reactions, updates, or deep dives. See y'all.